So, for this nanDEMOnai, we are checking out Qora, or Qora, I'm not sure which. There's no U, so I'm going to assume Qora. The screenshots for it look really beautiful. I mean, this looks really simple pixel art, but the backgrounds and stuff, the world just looks stunning. It's huge. There's a reason why it's not that detailed. But, let's check it out. I'm guessing it's all keyboard, so I can get the cursor out of the way here. And let's go. Spacebar. Okay, that works. Well, again, it's great to finally have you settling in town. My guys should be finished up with some of the final touches by this evening. If you want, there's a festival going on in town today. You can check it out while the house is being finished. I bet that by the time the whole thing is over, the house will be all ready for you. Should also give you a chance to meet the new neighbors. Nice people, all of them. In fact, while the boys finish up, I think I'll go to town myself. Give me a call tomorrow morning if you see anything we missed or have any problems at all. You call after that, you're effed. Talk to you soon. S. Of space. That's what that S is for. Alright. There's something almost hypnotic about this statue. It's like it wants to say something to me. That sounds like foreshadowing. Oh, okay, down. You can sit on the bench if you want. Almost finished. Nearly there. You won't be disappointed, Tungus. Is that a Chungus reference? Alright, doesn't look like I can go up there yet. So, let us continue on. Looks like that rope's gonna be getting climbed at some point. Yeah, you better run rabbity, carroty, catty thing. Oh, someone to talk to that person, but I guess I can't. Welcome to the neighborhood. I'm the only one around here who knows how to fix that stupid truck. But I'm learning! That's right, I'm teaching Junior here how to do his first oil change. Soon we'll have 2 mechanics in this old town. Actually, I want to be a figure skater when I grow up. Ha ha ha. We don't say that around strangers, son. Is he gender role shaming his own child? At least in those house you get up there in the hill. Shame you've built it on a hot spot for falling boulders. Young man and his family had a house there before you. Squashed flat, along with his 14 children, by a rock the size of a shopping mall. Just a fair warning, that's all. Just thought you should know. You fucked up. Prickle. Welcome to the neighborhood. Glad to finally meet you. My wife got me out here doing the laundry while the festival's going on in town. I used to always go listen to the local music, but now I'm stuck here with these stupid chores. Anyway, my wife knitted you this sweater as a housewarming gift. Also, there's a chest-warming gift. You received an ugly sweater. She's quite the knitter. That thing will keep you warm wherever you go. Really warm, like hot and itchy. Well, thank you. Is there some way I can, like, get into a menu? Tab, maybe? Nope. You must be new to town. You're the one building the house on the hill there, aren't you? Well, you should go stop by for the bonfire after the festival. It'll be a blast. I'll be smoking my famous meats tonight. Is that a con? Well, it's not actually meat, but boy does it sure taste like it. Really? I'm so excited for the bonfire tonight. My girlfriend's coming and I'm going to kiss her. A lot of people make fun of her though because she's so big and can't talk too well. I try to explain it's because of her disease, but no one listens to me. She was born with with what was a thick coat of gray fur all over her body and dark leathery skin. Is he dating a Yeti? I mean, I get why everybody thinks it's strange, but I cannot wait to lay that big wet smooch on her while we're cuddling around the fire. Probably warm in bed. Ladder music. Glad to see any face in town. You seem like a genuinely friendly person. I can tell from your appearance alone I'm very good at that. Take this kid on the tree, for example. The way he's standing there, almost deadly still, head turned up to the sky. It's clear he's deep in thought, possibly contemplating the nature of the universe. Maybe the beauty of that tree was so moving that he just had to stop and admire it. What a dreamer. I'm not going to remember any of these voices later. I'm warning now. I can't go to that statue yet. I threw my shoe up in the tree and now it's stuck. That's awesome. Like, I can't sit on that bench? Lame. Hey there, neighbor. Nice to see you making it around for introductions. If you ever need a nice home-cooked meal to warm your belly, just swing on by. I'll be hosting a little post-festival dinner on the patio tonight if you're around. I will warn you though, the steak might be a little too tough to chew. My husband caught the armadillo yesterday evening and had clearly been through a lot of trauma. That really wouldn't toughen the meat. Your terrible cooking would toughen the meat. Sit down, stand up. You go first. I'm not going until you go. It's not your choice. We already flipped a coin. That wasn't a coin, that was a cashew nut. Doesn't matter, it had two sides. Both sides were the same. Do they have the same name? I can tell the difference. Well, maybe that's why you won. Oh, it's the same thing, okay. Thank you, Spacebar, for making things faster. Oops. One day, this will end. Boop. Can't go in here. Hey, newcomer. I've been watching the house come together. It looks great. You may wonder why I'm up here all alone, instead of celebrating joyfully at the festival. It's sadly due to a condition that I developed after years of mountain climbing. As opposed to the more common fear of heights, I am actually a victim of a crippling fear that overwhelms me when I planted firmly on even ground. The fear has kept me from leaving the second floor of my house for 16 years. Oh, that's why he's up there. That's what I'm talking to. Saddest part is that I would love to keep climbing mountains, but in order to do that, I would have to first walk downstairs where my climbing gear is. Since my flight is seemingly hopeless, you might as well have the only piece of equipment I keep upstairs. You received a pickaxe. That thing could come in handy around here. What with the boulders and all. So, I'm guessing Boulder squashes house and I break it. We'll see where this goes. It's a good game though. I've actually picked this one up. Tinkle? Nice to meet you, friend. My unspoken job around here is taking care of all the plants and gardens in town. I suppose I just have a green thumb, I always have. Truth is, I actually hate plants. I despise them. They're dicks. Their parents simply angers me. This gift that I have has been an absolute curse my entire life. Every night I have nightmares that I'm tending to someone's flowers or trimming a shrub. But then I realize that I'm not dreaming. I'm actually doing those things in real life. Please help me. I love this. Yeah, I'm probably picking this up. This is adorable. Hif hum hot hot ha one ha bit. Him hum hum he hook. Haru have? I hate hot ho honey. Who had horse hood? He had her horse hand help ha hearse. Household. Is that the girlfriend who can't speak well? I can sit on it. My expertise lies in playing this tiny little wooden box with pieces of metal on it. No one ever told me what it's called, but this exact one has been passed down in my family for generations. Recently, I learned how to build one from scratch, so I made a shiny new one for myself. If you want the old junky one, I'll be happy to lend it to you. You received a kalimba. Now don't expect to become a master overnight. It takes 3 pages of natural ability to perfect this craft. However, if you'd like to pick up the pace on your learning, I charge $1,000 per 15-minute lesson. I'm a dick, if you're interested. Eventually I'm probably going to pick up on that. Or take him up on that. You know what I mean.
Great to meet you, neighbor. Our family is the poorest in town by a long shot. So if you ever see my kids writhing around in dirt by your house, don't mind them. We've convinced them that normal kids play that way so they won't want toys. When they see that other children have fancy action figures and video games, we just tell them those things are poisonous. What? We say that in a few years all those kids will be dead or have gross deformities. I love this. I guess eventually we'll have to think of an excuse as to why those kids are all perfectly fine. Are you looking to adopt any children, by the way? I got way too many. If you don't want to adopt them, we'll just sell them to you.
Do you like our house? I see you built quite one yourself over there. Is yours completely green certified though? Because ours is. And did you get your windows specialized to absorb solar energy and convert it into cooking oil for your kitchen? We did. And did you get that new thing that just came out on the market? It takes rainwater from the soil, turns it into life force energy that emits from the air vents in your living room. You can't breathe in too much of that at once, and I've started getting 24-hour migraines since we installed it. But I'm sure you couldn't afford one anyway, so... Dick. Ms. Dukas III.
Please don't talk to me. I hate my husband and my life. I also have an incredible migraine right now, so please go away.
Them details, man. I love games like this.
Since you're new to this town, there's something you should know. This place has many spirits. The people in this area have been here for over 3,000 years. This town alone has an ancestry that runs back to very ancient times. And the spirits of our ancestors roam these mountains still today. If you're going to be a part of our community, you must honor these spirits. Take this incense and burn them in respect for the people of our past.
Shoot a bundle of incense.
Decide not to honor our ancestors, they will haunt your soul for all eternity.
That's not ominous at all.
Ooh, little birdies.
I love watching the birdies. They make me happy. About a year ago, I caught one and made him my pet. I named him Bungle and go out every morning and get fresh worms for him. He was the nicest birdie I ever saw. One day he bit my finger, so I fed him to my dog. What? Desperate times, desperate measures. Alright. I want a balloon. Oh, they're on different sides here. That's so just a cool little touch. Should talk to the band. Party hard. Take a rest. What if there's an achievement for like sitting on every bench or something? Hosanna! What?
Are you new around here? Early produce you find in the market downtown is straight from this here farm.
We also get our milk fresh from those 2 beautiful cows in that barn there. Of course, you need a good sturdy cotton tool to do just about anything around here. In fact, why don't you take this one? I've got $1 million in the shed. Excuse me. Machetes. You never know when that thing will come in handy. I mean, just about 2 hours ago, I had to fend off the chicken coop from a bunch of snotty kids with it. What? Now that's one less meal I have to worry about for the pigs. What?
he just murdered children and fed them to his pigs. Wonder how old these are. They seem to be everywhere. They all seem to be people praying. I wonder who they're praying to. Oh, dude, that's badass. Look at that. Looks like there's an indentation in the palms of that statue's hands. Seems to be shaped like a diamond or jewel of some kind. Not a puzzle at all. Ooh, dramatic. Welcome, newcomer. I sense something in you, something hidden from even your own eyes. It is something that very few possess, and among them even fewer discover. A link between the world you know and the far distant realm exists within you. If you hadn't come here today, it may have lied dormant for the rest of your existence. Okay, so I'm being abducted. Behold the power of the gods gifted to man in those distant years of the past. Still pulsing through the veins of the human spirit. Embrace this link. Between our two realms and you will find us beyond the Forgotten Land. Also blink very rapidly. Epilepsy warning? We will be waiting for you. Not ominous at all. Well. Okay. So I don't have to repeat that. And he just like shrugs it off like, cool. That was neat. I'm guessing those powers are what they're praying to. Can I go across this way? Cool. Now, is that blocked off, or can I keep going? That's blocked off. Okay. Any news for me, bruh? You got to give it a really good whack with that one, since it's pretty dulled down by now. Though it still should take you only a couple of blows to get through the bone. Guys, I like Laurent. He's my favorite because he murders children and feeds them to pigs. Brad's had it coming. Oh, it's just the bench. Okay. Wait, I can't move. I stopped. Welcome, welcome, all of you here today. Let's give a round of applause for all of our musical acts today. Woo! Yeah! I want to thank all of you for joining us in this year's Spirit Festival. 3,000 years ago, a group of nomads secured these lands in search of fresh water when they stumbled upon the remains of an ancient temple. Built deep in the mountainside, the voices of the gods long past still rung out through the temple's mighty halls. And so they still stand today, even though older and more mysterious than ever before. A reminder of the rich past these valleys are steeped in. So today, I'm very sorry, but I have to end my presentation a little short. Please continue with the celebration. Oh, also, Mrs. Andrews has informed me that the last batch of cotton candy is almost gone. To grab some now before it's too late. I know you may not understand what has just happened to you, but I can sense something from the moment you walked into town. I know you've been contacted by a strange voice, as I also spoke to them many years ago. You've been feeling a little different ever since you spoke with them, haven't you? Kinda. Spoke of a link between our world and theirs, did they not? Let me show you that link. Don't be his penis. That looks like a penis. You see those bees floating above town?
Those are the spirits of the ancient civilization whose God bestowed upon you the power to see into their world. Well, great. I can see ghosts. The things of their world are never entirely clear to us. Though what I have discovered is through nearly a lifetime of peering through the divine is that their universe is made of many fragments of the past. It's hard to decipher the meaning of these visions as they are disconnected through time and space. His voice drifted. However, I have learned many things about our own world through the perspective of theirs. And now I believe it is your turn to discover these truths as well. I got like a bit of Jimmy Stewart going on. There's a temple within these mountains that has existed for all time. All time? I think it would be wise to go explore it. Take this. I have a feeling you'll need it. You received the golden idol. You'll know when you have to use it. It probably fits in the hand, unless there's some gem somewhere else. Well. I can just look at ghosts whenever I feel like it. That's kind of neat. What's up, ghosts? Or maybe there's certain areas where I have to do it. Okay, so these are all the same. Go check out my house. Again, I got a feeling it's gonna be flat by the time I get there, but so it'll be. Oh, can I? I should have tried to use this at the statues. There's one near the house, isn't there? Or on the way. I wish you could climb down that tire swing. Alright, cool. They're still not done. Nope, still the same. We're not done yet. Alright, back to the hand, I guess. Oh. Ooh, little animal spirits. Let's party. Some Snow White shit right here. Is there something I need to bring? So a lot of rabbits died here, apparently. Fascinating. Ooh. Okay, this seems to be happening in the proximity of the statues. So let me go up near this one and see if we get anything new. I can't go down to talk to that guy either. Kinda wish you could. At least not right now. Alright, we've got a hammer. A tutorial on how to use the items you get would have been nice. Even just like a quick splash across the top of the screen, but maybe they're just auto-deposit once you find where they're supposed to be used. I guess we'll find out. I just want to see if they do anything. Besides hover. That appears to be a nope. Keep an eye out here. Nothing. I'll just check that for spirit interaction. Alright. Hitting every key to see if there's an inventory. I can't go any further. Let's learn about... Okay, so it's just action. Alright. I do like you can change that though, so if you prefer WASD like I do, that's probably where I'm going to go when I actually get the game, because it's really neat. If I could figure out what to do next, that'd be even neater. Oh, I just noticed the clouds in the background are moving too. That's too rad. But they stop when you go into a weird mode. So there's anything new up here? On this side, I think so. Yeah, okay, yeah, I remember trying to sit in that chair. When he was looking for one of these handcrafted instruments, oh yeah, that's right, he's got the instrument now. Yep, same thing. F off. Should I find the foreman, maybe? He said he was going to the thing. Can't walk any further on that cliff. The rabbits are still there. Huh. Alright, well I'm kinda... Oh wait, I never tried going right. Duh! Hey, it's a ladder to a place. Ooh, birdies. It's like the Metroid problem in reverse. You don't think to go left. Wait, is there anything on the edge here? Nope. Going down. Ladders for days. Hey, more bird bros. Boop. 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 Aw. This used to be like a swimming hole, looks like. That's cool. Wonder why it isn't anymore. Boop. I like the speed of his movement. It like reflects that he's like not entirely in shape, just an average guy. It's a nice thought there. Oh, no, we machete. Machete all day 101. Hope this doesn't go on for too long. I'm glad the actions are contextual. It saves me a lot of thinking. Which, as you can see, I'm not very good at, since it took me this long to find this section. A whoop. A whoop. A whoop. chopping. Machete man chopping. Machete man. Whoa! Oh, okay. But how do I get back up now? Doesn't look like we're going home anytime soon. Shades of Metroidvania, I guess. As much as I hate that term. We're gonna have to get home eventually. That, like I said, that rope looks like it leads somewhere. Next to my house. Or maybe that's how I get back. I wander my way through the mountains into so much macheting. No, come back! Whatever the hell that was. Deer or whatever. I wasn't really paying attention. The music's really nice too. Okay, there's no way you could like walk slower. Used to be an encampment here. A whole animal roasting. Interesting. I want to know where the spirit thing is going though. Like, what is this supposed to be telling me about these people who lived here before? Hey, what's up, Hunter Bill? Jim, whatever. There are those birds again. I'm assuming they're the same birds for some reason. It is a bit logged in, I'm afraid, but I'm almost there. The temple's just ahead, and I'm finally going to step inside of it. If you didn't know already, this temple is so old it predates any ancient civilizations that used to live here. There's no record of how old it really is, but settlers some 3,000 years ago were talking about it as if it had been around for ages even back then. Strangest of all, in almost every ancient text from every past civilization, there are eyewitness accounts of spirits and divine interferences. They say that no one in recent times has ever managed to explore the full temple without disappearing. I think it's all a bunch of bull. I'm going inside and really see what this whole place is all about. Maybe I'll find some ghosts. As someone who has played... Oh, that's weird. The game hung for a second there. As someone who played Super Brother Sword and Sorcery EP. My experience with pixel art temples, little not the least negative. I have a feeling I'm gonna unleash something I probably shouldn't be. A little awkward sentence structure there. I apologize. Some writer I am. That is the coolest log I have ever seen. Crows for days. It's also kind of weird because there's no other trees in this area. Oh, they watch you. That's so cool.
I wish I could sit here with you every day, my love. Oh, Poohan! My prince! If only that was possible! If only your father wasn't the leader of the rebel army threatening to overthrow my father's kingdom! God, why must we be such star-crossed lovers doomed to spend the rest of our young lives fighting only to be together? This feud between our families drives me to tears every night! If only until you arrive at my window do I again feel a sense of peace return to my soul. Listen, my sweetest Grundlin, if our love cannot blossom freely in this life, perhaps it can in another. Why, what do you mean? Well, does your mother still keep that bottle of rat poison under the kitchen sink, next to the dishwasher detergent? I suppose so. I don't see why she would have moved it at all. Alright, great. I've got an idea, so just hear me out on this one.
That doesn't sound so great, but it's definitely the plot of Romeo and Juliet, sort of. They were more into faking it, though. This is also a cool log with a giant shoe on it. Oh, it was a fountain. Maybe. Oh, yeah, it was a fountain. Like a bird thing. Cool. Feels like they're just giving you the world to piece together. And even if it's just like a wander like that, and it's not so much gameplay. I'd be into it. Not gonna lie, beating on weeds, a little tiresome. Glad I brought a hammer. I'll hammer in the morning. Pretty long for a demo too. I thought, you know, it would stop sooner. I'm glad it hasn't. I'm loving this. We're gonna get as far as we can go, and then I'll give my final verdict. That's what it's all about. Oh, snap. Wait, why are you in the real world, Ghosty McGhosterson? Huh. I guess this is it. Better look around before it gets too dark. Pilgrims? What the hell is this place?
I don't know. Looks like I've been around for quite a while, though. Looks like them can't deal with me. You know what, guys? I think it's actually a franchise. I swear I saw one of these back of that mountain range we went through a couple of days ago.
Oh, shut up.
Hey, get out of here, Jerry. You're as blind as bad anyway. I already forgot what voice I did from. Oh, it's hard to tell you this at the time, but that new beach we passed through last week, I was just a colony of seals.
What? What about that beautiful girl I talked to for hours that day?
Alright. Well then. Little seal loving, never hurt anybody. Well, I don't know. I've never done any seal loving, so I don't know how that turns out. And there's the demo. Thanks for playing demo. Full game, I believe, is actually out on Steam already, but I'm gonna give this a roaring suggestion. Definitely pick this one up. Qora, or you could just, you know, read the title of the video. Looks pretty awesome. Definitely gonna check it out. I would say look forward to another or like a full playthrough at some point on my channel or as a stream highlight, and expect all the voices that I used today to be on completely different characters, even if I remember them at all. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. And if that's the length of the demo, God only knows how long the game is. It's really cool.